to Off the Square. I'm Curtis Spence. Today we're in the Palladium in Manhattan, and we're catching up with the head coach of men's and women's tennis, Horace Choy. Is that how you say it?
Choy, yeah, you got it.
I have issues with names all the time, so one of the things that we do, Coach, is usually have the guests say their name correctly and if there's any significance to the name. So it helps out with diversity.
Right.
So what's your ethnicity?
I was actually born in Hong Kong, so I immigrated here when I was 11 months old. So the names, I think my uncle, my parents not speaking the language, my granduncle who was living here kind of took it upon himself and was big on English literature, so he kind of pulled that name out. And yes, and okay. It's not a name you hear very often, so but it is unique. Admissibility is the first and foremost thing that I look at. So I tell a lot of the recruits that when they send me a video or transcript, I actually look at the transcript first before I look at the video, because very often you have some kids who look great and I think, oh, this is going to be a program changer, and then you look at the academic side and they're inadmissible to the university. So I work almost backwards, I guess, looking at the admissibility component, and then once I see that the numbers are kind of in line and grade point average, etc., then I'll go on to the tennis resume. It takes a commitment. I mean, we practice off campus, so we practice up in the Bronx near Yankee Stadium. Practice from 9 to 11 at night. Students leave campus at 8:15. Typically, we drop them off around 11:30 at night, so it's a major time commitment. And so these are very driven students who not only want to excel in the classroom, but also want to do well on the tennis courts. We also look for players who are what one might call team players. It should be about the team and the experience and supporting your teammates and having that kind of experience in college. This is arguably one of our strongest recruiting classes. I have a couple of freshmen coming in who are top of the lineup type of players. I have a transfer student coming in who is also going to push. So there are 3-4 players who are going to push the starters for playing time as freshmen. So it's yeah, no, it's an exciting time, and again, we're scheduling accordingly, playing as many top teams as possible. So if there's a competitive match out there, if it means traveling a little bit, maybe doing 2 matches in a day, whatever the case may be, we're not going to shy away from that. We want to challenge ourselves and play the best opponents possible. Probably to not wish the days away. I think when you're that age, you always want to think, okay, what am I going to do next? When I grow up, I'm going to do this. And there's something about that age where you really don't have any cares. You're still under the, the safety of your parents for the most part, and you're almost a man, so to speak. So you can enjoy some of the things and do have a lot of freedom that you don't when you're very young. And then all too soon you grow up.
Well, Coach, good luck with the coming year in your recruitment class, and thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in to Off the Square. Catch you next time.